you had a winning career. Like, I look back at Central Records, y'all was winning 20 plus every year. Like, you was 20 plus winning every year. What do you think was the problem? Like, y'all had everything. What do you think was y'all problem, like, for y'all not to win a state championship?
I think the road. The road was rough. Like
AAA went on top.
Like AAA was it was. But if you came out from our district, you knew you was gonna have a chance to win it. Because I can name. So my senior year, I'm finna name a team that was top 100 in the country. Germantown. They had Todd Mayo and Austin Hollis, White Station, Joe Jackson, Andre Hollis, Farrah. Like he had those guys.
And Nino ended up going over there.
Had Melrose with Adonis, Chris Jones, and Big Nate.
Nate.
They had
Nate Rucker.
You had Mitchell. Madrakis left. They got Madrakis left Mitchell.
He went to Mississippi, right?
Nah, he went to Hargrave.
Prep school.
He went to prep school. But I just named three. I'm gonna keep going. Ridgeway. That's on the other side.
Chris Brewer.
You had them on the other side. You had
Tariq.
You had who else? You had Southwind. Then you had us. That's 7 schools right there. I just named those all top 100. So it just made it so much harder for everybody. That's why it was always different every year. You had to bring it. And like I said, like I wish I could have won a state championship. And it was beautiful to beat them teams that we beat, and but at the end of the day, like I still got something that nobody ever did.
That's right.
Like I did, like it ain't nobody going to Central to play basketball.
I can vouch for that because it's like your 9th grade year kind of like did kick it off for basketball because people started coming in. Like you could see people like
I was
go
recruiting.
to Central, because y'all
I was going to get
y'all got loaded. Y'all was loaded.
Like so, like I remember driving from Central to Briarcrest just to go get Jarnell. So I used to drive to go get him.
Stokes. Man, he dunked. Do you really dunked that dude from North?
Hey, dude is a man child.
What? Like that's what I'm saying. Like but it's just the fact that people forget that type of talent came through Central. And I and at the same time, like you mentioned Jamila, every school I went to, the girls was good too.
Yes.
Yeah, back then.
Like
Central girls was fast.
Like, you talking about
Central.
East Central, North Side. That's who ran the district.
like,
East Central, and North Side.
And that was a part of the reason why I was like, it was so cool because like dudes was coming to the girls game early just to get in our game, but they were like, shoot, the girls just as good.
We used to have to really come to JV and really be standing right out there to get in.
Yeah, like we used to sell tickets. We used to sell tickets early, just so our parents get in. We had to buy our parents tickets early.
You see the success, that you had at Central. What our colleges was coming, from out there. Like, when did you start getting recruited?
I started getting recruited going to my sophomore year, but and it started off hot. Like it was almost overwhelming because it was like Clemson, Boston College, Baylor, like schools like that. That was like literally recruiting at the time. Tennessee, like Bruce Pearl, all these dudes were recruiting me at the time, and it was overwhelming. Like it's like dang, like I got a chance to be really good, and I wasn't there yet. But then, I ended up getting hurt. I didn't play AAU. That's a lot of people forget. Like I didn't play AAU one summer because I had hurt my quad.
Okay.
And it kind of messed me up because I played on the year before, and I wasn't the same. I was all right. Like I just didn't feel the same though. Then I hurt it again, and I just set out going into my last year, and I didn't get recruited from AAU my last year. Like I kind of just fell off. I fell off, and my recruitment started to like dwindle down. But the way the situation is set up back then, you play pickup. Like, you can get recruited from pickup. Right. You knew, but like everybody back then knew, like on Monday you gonna hoop at Central. On Wednesday you gonna hoop at White Station. On Friday you gonna be at Hamilton. Here you gonna be hooping at these different gyms. Right. Luckily that summer was the summer of like Ellie Williams back home. You were back home. Like Leslie McDonald back. All the real good college players were back home one time, and I was the youngest dude playing. And dude by the name of Jeremy Ballard. I was getting recruited by Middle Tennessee State. I thought I was going to end up there. That's all I had. Like, that was like, because he told me like, I was going to go to UTEP with them. He was like, don't come on. They ain't going to be here. And they ended up going to Auburn.
That's why Jason Jones left, though.
Yeah.
When I got there, he like, hell no, I'm from the road.
What was the letter that you got and just made you be like what was that one letter? Like you saying all them letters, like what was
Baylor.
it?
Like, it
Baylor.
was, man, Baylor was, like, at the time, like, man, it was 2-3 zone. They shot threes.
Was Tweety there then?
Tweety Carlin.
Lil
Lace Darius Dunn. Like it was just getting started. And
So you was like,
yeah, so and it's funny, I talked to the coach.
Quincy Ace.
Yeah, Quincy was gonna be there when I was there. He was gonna be there when I was there too. But like it was Perry Ellis. Cause we was coming out together, but like it was like Jerome Tang. He's at Kansas State now. Like we laugh at it now, like about how like our relationship started from him recruiting me. And he ended up was on the phone with me, was about to offer me, and he was on the phone with, and I guess Javon Waldner, I forgot his first name, but Waldner's from Arkansas. He called him, and he got on the phone with me to take his commitment. And so we laugh at that, how that situation is, but like it's just how things happen. But our relationship's still good, and he helped me now. But like it just Jeremy Ballard was the one that kind of saw that I didn't want to go to Middle Tennessee State. Wayne Case was the best dude that recruited me at Middle. Like I love Wayne Case, but I just didn't feel like Middle was a spot for me because it was just so many folks from back home.
yeah, a lot of people from Central went to it.
Yeah, and it just felt like I felt like I was gonna be, and I felt like I was gonna be not focused because like I was starting to feel myself. Like I needed a different challenge. And it's funny because Jeremy Ballard offered me to come to elite camp. I go to elite camp. They put me and Jordan Clarkson on the same teams. Me and Jordan Clarkson end up talking. We end up being real cool. We end up killing. We talking trash to the current players that's there because they were the players coached us. And everything man, like my dad and his dad kicking it without nothing even trying to do it. And
organic.
it just happened, and everything like we him sitting there talking about schools, and we talking about like go to UTEP, go here, and it's like some of the same schools, and like and he wanted to go to Texas, and everybody knew I wanted to go to Tennessee. Like I that was my school, and they didn't recruit me. Texas didn't recruit him. And it's like, sure, you want to go to Tulsa together, and it just kind of worked out that way. But like, man, it's funny just because how things worked out, but like. First day on campus, we working out. I call my dad. I tell my dad, "Hey, he different."
So so after that camp, you was just like, I'm gonna go to Tulsa.
It was It was more so. It wasn't 100% sold because of Tulsa. It was like, man, me and Jordan were like yin and yang. Like I really like, as y'all know, like you said, I was the man, but like I never felt like that was my game to go get 20. That never was me. Right. It was more so. Eat off everybody, feed everybody, like, man, do this, do that.
I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm like to help us win. And I just wanted to be somebody that everybody wanted to play with on the floor. And I knew he was a dude, and it was like, man, that's my guy. Like it was like he different. I literally remember our first workout. I called my dad. I tell him like, yo, he different. Like I've been around Elliot Williams. I knew he was different. If he was able to stay healthy, he would have.
Oh, for sure.
But like you just when you hear like you see dudes that's different. You can just like how he jump, how he move, how his motor is. Like he different. Like it's as hard as I want to push myself, he pushing himself to that same level, and he ain't tired. I'm like, man, he just different. And if he able to stay healthy, shoot, when he transferred to Missouri, he averaged 19 a game. Like in the SEC. So like
that got him in the dope.
So you signed to Tulsa. You said I'm going here. Was it a hard transition from high school to Tulsa?
Nah, I mean the only hard transition was for me because like by that time I was already on it. I was like 6 a.m. at Scotty Mason.
Because you already had the work.
I was all like the only I tell kids you can't prepare for it. Like it's gonna be hard. The hardest thing was not being the best athlete on the floor no more.
That's the only thing.
Man, I remember Justin Hurt. You played against Justin Hurt.
Justin Hurt. Yeah.
Cold.
So like I was a freshman, man. I ain't play. I played 8 minutes here, 12 minutes here. I was a backup, man. Like it was, you know, I just learned that Justin Hurt averaged 21 a game. So I'm guarding him every day. I'm guarding him every day in practice.
How tall was
The
he?
other guy was cold.
My height, about 6'3",